Anytime now. Now, you see, when you're on safari, it's important to be very, very quiet. You don't want to scare the animals away.
Cat, what are you doing?
What do you mean I'm looking for?
Cat, it's a flower safari.
We are in the heart of the West Coast National Park, where the wildflowers are now in full bloom, and local guide Eddie Papi knows each and every one by name.
Nou, Eddie, ek hoor, hierdie is die beste tyd van die jaar om die blomme te kom kyk.
Ja, wat Augustus, September is eintlik die heel beste tyd en veral nou is so vroeg in September na 'n goeie reenseisoen. Blomme is fantasties, pragtig.
Guys, I can't really start flower safaring without going in and tasting some food. So, will you wait for me though?
Okay.
The historic Geelback Manor houses a restaurant of the same name. The menu reflects the edible side of Cape heritage. The Dutch settlers brought the tradition of adding something sweet, like pumpkin pie, to meals, while the Khoisan were the first to cook with the region's wild herbs and veggies. Collectively, it's called veldkos. Elmarie Leonard foraged some to show me and used it in a traditional stew.
We've got 12 ingredients today, and the first one we have is the wild sage. You can smell it. It's got a very interesting flower as well. So, and then the wild rosemary, and then we've got the veldkool. You'll see it normally actually looks like a asparagus. Taste one, and tell me what it tastes like.
It tastes like green beans, actually. Yeah. Okay, so I'm ready to taste now. I'm ready.
This is all the ingredients, like the Khoi people use this in their food.
Absolutely delicious. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Eddie pointed out the most prominent flowers to Katlego. The orange flowers are called Gousblomme, the white ones Reënblomme, and the purple ones are called Hongerblomme.
Is dit die hongerblomme?
Dit is die hongerblomme.
Hoekom noem hulle dit die hongerblomme?
Omdat hy 'n baie sterk tipe plant is wat in 'n droë tyd, as die winter en die lente heeltemal verby is, sal hy die laaste blom wees wat nog steeds daar sal staan. En hy kan tot na die blommeseisoen in November sal jy nog steeds die boste hongerblomme sien wat nog op plekke sal groei.
So noem hom die hongerblomme, maar het hy nie so baie water nodig nie.
Nee, nie so baie water nodig nie. Ja.
Hey guys!
Hey!
Aren't the flowers so beautiful?
Yeah, what do you have there?
And look, I found three really pretty ones. I wonder what they're called. What are they called?
So, oom laat ek 'n bietjie vir vertel. I've learned a few things today. Let me tell you. So the orange one is called the Gousblom. The purple one, which matches your jersey, is called the Hongerblom. And that little white one there is called the Reënblommetjie. Well, that's correct.
Dis reg, dis reg.
Wow.
But listen, since you've done so well and you've picked the most beautiful flowers, I've got a bit of a surprise for you.
Oh, I like surprises.
Wait, where are you going? Wait, ek terug. Zo, it's for you.
This week is the 8th annual National Parks Week, an entry to most of SA's 21 beautiful national parks.
Sorry.
That is hilarious. So, Katlego took a fish out of his pocket.
And he chased me with a
bokkom.
How rude.
Listen, I know you're generally squeamish or...
I am, and the scary part is when the wind catches the smell of the bokkoms, it knocks you out, and that's the scary part.
Sorry, this is the most I've ever laughed on this Feel Good. We feel good. Feel Good Breakfast Show Express, and I'm burning my onions in the kitchen. We're doing everything maize today, and we're also bringing some, what is that, sweet corn?
Sweet corn, yes, because this is part of the mealie family, so...
It's part of the mealie. Yes. What are we making?
Okay, so because I ran away from the bokkom, I refused to be defeated by it. So we brought some home, and I've decided to make something to make it a bit more palatable for people who are not used to the hardcore taste of the bokkom.
But believe it, you know what the most intimidating part is the actual fish. I'm actually going to pick it up to show people.
You pick these up by the string?
Yeah, so the actual fish is the intimidating part.
See how scary they look?
When you buy them, this is what they come as, you know, especially when you buy them on the road.
Right.
But yeah.
I'm still a little scared. But what I decided to do, I mean, you realize that in the West Coast, all they do is peel it and then eat it as it is.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's tough for people to,
Excuse me.
Bless you, it's making you sneeze. So what I think is best is to pour some hot water on it.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, the smell comes out a little bit extra when you do that. Okay, so then we're gonna salt, while that soaks, you're gonna peel it afterwards and then flake the fish. So get rid of the bones and you flake the fish. So in essence, you've cooked the fish biltong a little bit.
Right.
So onions are sauteing, in with a bit of pepper, red pepper, chorizo, for a bit of flavor and some color as well.
Could you replace this as well with boerewors? Earlier, Michael mentioned that you could replace it probably with something else.
You could, or any sausage that you like, but just add a little bit extra paprika if you use a normal sausage.
Because of the spiciness.
Exactly, because chorizo already has that in there, so saute that a little bit, and then a little bit of spice, I think, will help the bokkom, you know, be a little more palatable if you're not used to something like that.
Yeah, this looks colourful and beautiful already.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
It hasn't got the bokkoms in it yet, so don't get too
No,
excited.
I can smell.
Okay, so tomatoes. This is just chopped tin tomatoes. We put that in. Then our bokkoms, which have been peeled. Do you want to taste?
You know what? I like the taste of bokkoms. I really do.
Lovely.
Oh wow, the smell is really strong, but
The smell is very strong.
it tastes like biltong, just in fish form.
And I think at this stage, once you've soaked it, it actually tastes like salted cod in a way. It's like, yeah, it's just
Look,
an
I know,
ingredient.
I know the actual fish very well. My mom used to make it. It's called a harder. And the actual fish is salted. So even the actual fish tastes like that. It just tastes saltier as a bokkom.
Yeah, okay. So once that's happened, in with our sweet corn
Our
or
theme for
yellow
today.
lilies.
Look at that. Looks
Okay.
beautiful.
So look how colourful, and it's now not intimidating. I mean, we went from this to that. Look at that. Now everyone in the family, I mean, you won't scare kids, you won't scare Zola, Cat won't win, the bokkoms won't win. So just saute that down, let it thicken up a little bit. Then we stir in a bit of basil for freshness, and this is what the dish looks like. Some crostini. This is just some ciabatta that we've toasted up on both sides. Look at this. This would be a great canapé, actually. You can take some town folk like us, take them to the West Coast, give them this, and they'll never know. They'll be
Yeah,
like, oh my
hide
gosh,
all
I
the
eat
bokkoms in the
bokkoms.
food and they'll eat it.
Exactly. Okay, so this is, look at that.
Listen, this is a beautiful corn recipe. Look at what you've made,
Isn't it?
Zola.
Isn't it? Look at that.
We should keep you here all the time.
Oh, thanks.
This is beautiful.
Yes.
Okay. So look, you can create this at home too. Our keyword for this morning is bokkoms. So bokkoms to 337282. Get a link to the recipe and also a list of the ingredients, and you can recreate this beautiful recipe at home. While you do that, should we
Yes.
take a look at how you made it?
Let's.
How you got to this point?
Let's.
take a look.
Pour boiling water over bokkoms to soak. Saute onion, pepper and chorizo. Add chili flakes, garlic and corn, then stir in tomatoes and simmer. Season with pepper and add flaked bokkoms and basil. Spoon onto toasted bread.
Well, there we go. Bokkoms to 33728
Is
to
it
create this beautiful recipe. How long do you simmer it for in the actual
I
pan?
mean, it doesn't take very long. The bokkoms is cooked. Everything is pretty much cooked. It's just like 5 minutes. 5 minutes to thicken up.
Do you know who we have in studio today?
I do.
PJ Powers is here.
Is she gonna
PJ,
try my
come here.
bokkoms?
Come in here. Come here. She's
scared.
standing on the side.
She's scared. We'll take these away.
She's standing
She's
on the
afraid.
side watching you.
I saw those hanging like that.
Do you want to taste some?
Yes, please.
Do you take chorizo?
I'll try anything
Yeah,
once.
let's try this.
I hate you.
Try it from here.
I'm also scared here. Let me
Take the one with a
let's
little
see.
bit of basil. Zola's very good at this. Chorizo, bokkoms, and
Oh, she's going in for more.
I
Oh, no,
know.
she's not.
Are you? What does it taste like? South Africa.
It's good. It tastes good.
I made a promise not to lie on live TV and say it's great because she's not a fan of bokkoms.
She's not a fan. I don't know many people who are fans of bokkoms, but I think this type of dish will help everyone come around.
I do prefer the tomato and the corn.
Yeah, to the bokkoms. Fair enough.
PJ Powers in studio and Zola making beautiful food from our theme today, maize, and she added some bokkoms. You heard it earlier. You could create this at home too. Keyword bokkoms to 33728. Would you like to? No, I don't have chorizo, but I have bokkoms. Don't worry, I'll try some just now.
She needs to go set up for a performance right now.
We're gonna hear
Yeah.
her perform just now. We'll be back after this.
By partnering with the WWF, we found goodness in sustainable fishing practices. Pick and Pay, always there for you.